Going live, going live. We are live. Hi, it's Bill, the knee pain guru. Finally got it to work. It got stuck in the space. It was just spinning and nothing was happening. Welcome to the knee pain guru. Today we're going to talk about when knee pain makes you feel hopeless and like you're in despair. We're going to be talking about that shortly. We'll be answering questions around knee pain. So if you have questions around knee pain, please put those in the comment section over on the side or below. I'm not quite sure where you're seeing it. However, we'll be getting to those questions. I want to clear things up. My approach is different. My mindset's different. So we want to make sure we make distinctions. It's important when you're looking at getting results, getting your knee out of pain, getting your knees out of pain. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up, like and subscribe to my channel, The Knee Pain Guru, as well as turn on notifications for future videos. I do these twice per week on topics that are entered in the comment section a lot of times. It gives me ideas for future videos in terms of where you're struggling. Like, where is the sticking point as far as knee pain? I dislocated my left knee 4 times. I had reconstructive surgery on the ligament in my left knee. They took out 2 pieces of meniscus. My pain is not necessarily your pain. I don't have pain anymore. The point of it is everybody's pain is different. Everybody's situation is different. So the more you ask questions, the more you interact, the better I understand where you're at, where you're stuck, and how we can get you unstuck. So now we're going to talk about the subject for today's video, which is when knee pain makes you feel hopeless and in despair. And what's very important is the psychological effects of chronic pain cannot be overlooked or underestimated. It's a huge component in terms of knee pain, especially the closer you look at pain. Pain is not something you could really point to. Pain is a feeling. And a feeling affects your mind, your emotions. You feel in your emotions. So it gets a little bit like this gray area, like, what hurts in my knee? And is it really all in my knee? And is it in my head? You know, so there's a lot of gray area in this. And it's important to understand that we can't just look at the knee on a physical level. It just can't be a physical issue. Whether it's range of motion, whether it's chronic pain, whether it's burning, shooting, aching, you name it, it's a feeling that is going on in the body, and we have to look at the psychological effects that it's having. And the reason I'm doing this video today is from an email I got over the weekend from Gina, and my heart really went out to Gina because of how knee pain is impacting her life. And I'll share it here. Bill, and this was an email that I sent out checking in, like, what's going on? How you doing? I haven't heard from you recently. What's happening? And she said, Bill, I'm doing horrible. I haven't opened the emails for a while because I've lost hope of even getting better. Both knees are bone on bone. I save my knees for work. That's all I do. I eat out almost all the time because it hurts too much to walk from the parking lot to the store to ride the handicap cart and buy groceries, and then haul them in and put them away. I have to stand and cook. I used to love to cook. I don't date because I feel I have nothing to offer anyone. I don't want a knee replacement, but even if I did, I see no way to financially do that. By the way, knee replacements are about $65,000 per knee, and that's, of course, if you're doing it in the United States. People usually need at least 2 to 3 months off per knee from a knee replacement surgery. I don't know what to do. I'm sorry I'm being so negative. Sincerely, Gina. Now, it's important to understand Gina wasn't really being negative. She's just sharing where she's at, which is a huge component when we look at a holistic approach of what's going on in the body when you feel pain. The emotions need to be processed. There's a physical component, there's a mental component, there's an emotional component, and all of them are integrated. And in order to begin to release the things physically that are going on, we have to look at mentally and emotionally begin to process and get those to move because they're stuck. I don't know what to do. She said it. I don't know what to do. I've lost hope. So the brain, the mind gets locked. It only has like this tunnel vision, doing what you've been doing, which is kind of like painting yourself into a corner. There's no options. There's no way out. There's nothing to do. And of course, if your mind is locked into what a conventional approach has to offer, which is a knee replacement surgery. Now, a knee replacement surgery isn't the be-all, end-all. Like, they're cutting the bones off in your leg and replace it with plastic and metal. That's a painful experience. And on the other side of that, I could show you the dozens of emails that I get in a period of a week of people that have had knee replacement surgeries that are still in pain, that are still struggling with range of motion. They're still having issues with their knees, just in a different way because they can't feel the bones in their knee that used to be rubbing and irritating the nerves. So it's important. We need to get a broader perspective of what's going on in the body and how to deal with this, especially when we feel that despair, when we're hopeless. It's like we're stuck into that tunnel vision. A lot of people will say they don't want to use drugs. They don't want to have a knee replacement. Like, they're doing everything, like, they suck it up. Okay, I'm not going to have a knee replacement. Or like Gina said, she can't afford to have a knee replacement. So what do? Do you just suck it up? Is that really the best? I mean, after a while, that gets old. And no matter how much despair, how hopeless you feel, understand that if there's a way for your body to get into pain, there's a way for it to get out of pain. Think about that. It's like a maze. When the body gets in pain, there's a series of nerves that are going on, especially in your knees, that are being squeezed, sending a signal to your brain that you have knee pain. And if there's a way for your body to tense up and squeeze on those nerves and give you pain, and your mind perceives it, and your emotions feel it, your body feels it, then there's got to be a way for the body to relax and let go of that tension so you get relief. Now, here's the catch. Here's the catch is when we're locked into that tunnel vision, there's this perception that getting out of pain is going to be like we flipped a switch. I'm going to be in pain, and then all of a sudden I'm going to do something, I'm going to be out of pain. Getting out of pain is a process. It's important to manage expectations that it is a process. It's taken a while for your body to get into a place where it's in this level of chronic pain, and it's been wearing on your will to live over a period of time. And what we need to begin doing is set up little things that begin to set up the conditions so your body is going to be able to heal itself, at the same time beginning to teach your knees how to recover quicker. And they can be taught how to recover quicker. Just like you can be taught to write cursive with your right hand or write cursive with your left hand. At first, it's going to be difficult and awkward, and it's going to take a while, and it's going to be frustrating. But after a while, when you start practicing and learning, you start gaining those motor skills that teach the body to be able to write cursive with your left hand. It's the same thing, learning how to get the knee out of pain, how to get the body out of pain. It needs to be taught. So far, it's been taught where the pain is and how it's just going to get worse. And we need to open up a different level of possibilities, a different direction, to begin to pay attention to other things of where the pain is not. So it's important. So questions, if you have questions, please enter those in the comments section over on the right. If you have questions, please answer those. I will use them on today's live chat or future videos. I'd also like to hear, what do you do to deal with the pain? If you're just in this holding pattern, what happens? Do you use prescription drugs? Do you use over-the-counter drugs? Do you ignore it? Do you suck it up and push through the pain? And what do you do? What do you do to keep going when the pain comes back? Because chronic pain, it's no way to live. Existing or being in chronic pain is nowhere to live. And as we get older, our will to live diminishes. It gets very difficult to get up in the morning and not be depressed and despondent and feel helpless and hopeless that the knee's ever going to be out of pain. Oop, hold on a second. Okay. So if you want to enter that in over on the side, that would be great. Remember to give the video a thumbs up, like and subscribe to my channel, The Knee Pain Guru, as well as turn on notifications for future videos. I noticed we have some new members that have just joined the call today. If you would like to enter in your questions about knee pain, what you have going on, what do you do to deal with your pain, as well as what do you do to keep going when the pain comes back? Like as it's wearing on your resolve, your will to live, the ability to continue on in light of the pain. That would be helpful. I use those comments to address on the live video, as well as for future videos. I do these twice a week, Mondays and Thursdays, and we cover different topics in and around the subject of knee pain. So please enter those in over on the side. If you're watching the replay, if you are on my mailing list, my newsletter list, down below this video is the opportunity to learn more. You have the ability to join Knee Club. That's a private Facebook group where we dig in and I give you the actual homework on how to relieve the pain in the part of your knee that's experiencing the pain. You can do that. If you're joining me from YouTube, like straight off the internet, you can head over to my website, thekneepainguru.com, and you can sign up for my daily newsletter to receive insights, tips, and tricks on how to relieve knee pain. I've been doing this for coming up on 21 years since I dislocated my left knee 4 times and had reconstructive surgery. So, in summary, it's important to, when we look at a holistic approach, we have to look at the mental and emotional components that are involved in knee pain if you want the knee pain to go away. Because if we just look at it physically, if we're just looking at it, exercises and stretches and maybe gel to put on it to numb the pain, or a knee brace or herbs or something like that, odds are you're not changing the neurological patterning that's going on, creating that loop between your mind, your body, and your emotions. So that's what I have to share for today. This is Bill Paravano, the Knee Pain Guru. Thanking you so much for being here. Once again, give the video a thumbs up, like and subscribe to my channel, The Knee Pain Guru, and head over to my website and join my newsletter. Thank you so much. I will see you on the next video. Have a great one. Bye-bye.